Okay, what if I told you that your most powerful marketing asset wasn't something you paid for, but something your customers gave you for free? In this explainer, we're going to dive into how you can turn customer reviews into an absolute growth engine for your business, building trust, boosting your online presence, and, of course, attracting your next best client.
All right, so here's our game plan. First, we'll start with the foundation, customer trust. Then we're going to cover how to actually collect and showcase those reviews, what to do with that tough criticism because it happens, how reviews secretly boost your online ranking, and finally, how you can build your very own customer voice strategy.
First up, the power of customer trust. For any service-based business, whether it's a beauty clinic or a design firm, genuine reviews aren't just a nice to have. Nope, they are your most powerful advertisement, hands down. Let's dig into why.
So let's just start with this simple but really profound question. Is it that glossy magazine ad you paid a fortune for, or the super slick social media campaign? Or is it something else entirely, something way more authentic and influential?
Well, here's the difference in a nutshell. A professional ad, it costs you money, you created it, and let's be honest, modern audiences are pretty skeptical of them. A customer review, on the other hand, while it's free, it comes from a real person, and it's seen as incredibly trustworthy. I mean, think about it. One single glowing review can be way more persuasive than a $1,000 ad campaign.
So how exactly do reviews build up that trust? It's kind of like a chain reaction. First, they create transparency, no smoke and mirrors. Then comes what we call social proof, that feeling of, hey, if it worked for all these people, it'll probably work for me too. This gives a potential customer a real sense of security, which is often that final little nudge they need to go from just looking to actually booking.
Okay, so we're all on the same page. Reviews are powerful, but how do you actually get them? And then what do you do with them? That's what this next section is all about, building your feedback toolkit. You don't have to just sit around and hope for reviews to come in. You can build a system. Start by sending a simple survey right after a service. And don't be afraid to just make a direct personal request when a client is happy. You can automate the whole process with follow-up emails. And this is critical. Make it ridiculously easy for them. A direct link to your Google or review page, the fewer clicks, the better.
Want to really supercharge your collection efforts? Think about offering a small win-win incentive. An offer like this isn't just a discount. It's a way of saying, hey, we really value your feedback. And it also gives them a great reason to come back. This one tiny step can dramatically boost how many people respond.
Okay, so your collection system is humming along and those 5-star reviews are rolling in. Fantastic. But they don't do you much good just sitting on some third-party site, right? Now it's time to actively put them on display.
And don't just think digital here. Your strategy should cover 2 key arenas. Online, yeah, for sure. Turn those reviews into Instagram stories, video testimonials, graphic posts. But don't forget your physical space. A feedback wall or even just a beautifully framed review in your waiting area builds trust with people at the exact moment they're experiencing your service. It's powerful stuff.
Of course, it's not always going to be 5 stars and glowing praise. So what happens when you get that 1-star review that every business owner dreads? Let's break down exactly how to handle it and turn a potential negative into a massive positive.
Seeing that negative review can sting. It really can. It's so easy to get defensive. But your public response, it isn't just for that one unhappy customer. It's for every single potential customer who will read it later. This is your chance to show everyone how professional you are and how committed you are to client satisfaction. It's truly a golden opportunity. Here it is, your 3-step playbook for any negative review. Step 1, respond quickly and always professionally. Step 2, offer a real, concrete solution, not just a vague apology. And Step 3, take responsibility out in the open. This shows everyone watching that you're accountable and you're dedicated to getting it right.
This response right here is a perfect example of that playbook in action. See how it acknowledges the client's experience without getting into an argument? But the most important move is right there. Please contact us. It takes the specifics offline to find a real solution, which totally de-escalates the public tension and proves to everyone else that you take feedback seriously.
So beyond just managing your reputation, this whole process of collecting and engaging with reviews has another incredible long-term benefit for your business that honestly often gets overlooked: its impact on your online visibility.
Your customers are basically a gold mine for what's known in the SEO world as long-tail keywords. These are just the specific, conversational phrases that real people type into search engines. So when your customers write about how natural their filler treatment was, they're literally using the exact words your next customer is searching for. It's like getting free, totally authentic SEO content.
And all of this translates into very real results. More reviews improve your ranking on things like Google Maps. That constant stream of new content signals to search engines that you're an active, credible business. And maybe most importantly, you know those little gold stars next to your name in the search results? They dramatically increase the chances that someone will click on your link instead of your competitors. It's huge.
Whew, we've gone from the psychology of trust all the way to the nuts and bolts of SEO. So now, let's bring it all together into a single, powerful action plan for your business.
Here it is, your 4-part action plan. First, actively and systematically collect that feedback. Don't be passive. Second, get creative and showcase your wins both online and in your physical space. Third, professionally manage all feedback, especially the negative stuff, to build that trust. And finally, always remember that this entire cycle boosts your visibility and brings new customers right to your door.
And that leaves us with one final, really critical thought. The conversation about your business is already happening out there, with or without you. By embracing your customers' voices, you get the power to not just listen to that story, but to actually help shape it.